You are not going to believe what I have to say on today's show. Before we dive into that, though, make sure you are subscribed to New York Giants Now by Chat Sports. Our Kansas City Chiefs channel here at Chat Sports has challenged us to a Week 3 subscriber battle. Which channel can pick up more subs before game day? Let's find out. If you love the Giants, hit that sub button right now. Are the New York Giants cursed? Maybe. We'll talk about it. You're watching Giants Now by Chat Sports, and I am your host, Marshall Green. Since 2017, the New York Giants have seen 60-yard field goal go in, after in, after in, and after in, 4 times. What's crazy is 21% of all 60-yard field goals in the NFL since 2014 are against the New York Giants. 4 of them against this football team. It gets even worse. All of those field goals made against the New York Giants have been as time expired in the fourth quarter, leading the New York Giants to 4 losses. Look at this. 60-yard field goals in the fourth quarter as time expires in NFL history. The New York Giants have seen 3 field goals go up in that time frame, and all 3 of them have been made. It's really 4 for 4 because the Graham Gano kick when he was a part of the Carolina Panthers left 1 second on the clock. For the other 31 teams in the NFL, their 60-yard kicks are 3 for 41. How is that possible? How is this possible? 0.5% of all NFL field goal attempts since 2014 have been from 60-plus yards. So there haven't been that many. And 4 of them have been against the New York Giants to send them home with an L. Let's take a trip down memory lane. Let's go back to September 24th, 2017, where Jake Elliott knocked in a 61-yard field goal attempt to give the Eagles the 27-24 win against the Giants. That was the game that Odell Beckham went crazy. He did the dog peeing on the lawn touchdown celebration. And it was the game that we were all ready to celebrate, finally beating the Philadelphia Eagles in Philadelphia. But there goes Jake Elliott. Yep, 61-yard kick. Let's fast forward to October 7th, 2018. Current Giants kicker Graham Gano knocks in a 63-yard field goal to beat the New York Giants 33-31. That was a major loss for the Giants, essentially ending their season. An awesome game to watch. That was the one where Odell Beckham threw that touchdown pass to Saquon Barkley. The Giants put together a second-half comeback, but they were not able to close the door as they lost, and now current Giants kicker sent them home with an L. We move on to Christmas Eve in 2022. We were live on the channel for this one. I remember it like it was yesterday. Greg Joseph with 4 seconds left in the ball game. A 61-yard field goal up and in from the right hash, having the Giants suffer a Christmas Eve loss, but they did get their lick back as they ended up meeting the Vikings in the playoffs, where Daniel Jones sent them home. And then this past Sunday, Brandon Aubrey from 64 yards out to send this game into overtime as time expires after the New York Giants scored with about 30 seconds left to give themselves a 3-point lead. That lead evaporated. Aubrey split the uprights, and then he put the final nail in the coffin for the New York Giants as he won the game in overtime. It is hard to believe that, 19% of 60-plus yard field goals that have happened since 2014 have all come against the New York Giants, and they all sent the Giants home with an L. Think about it like this from a probability breakdown perspective. If these kicks were randomly distributed across the NFL, the chance of the Giants facing 4 or more is just 0.4%. That's like flipping a coin 8 times and getting heads every single time. The exact odds of hitting exactly 4 kicks from 60-plus yards, a mere 0.2088%. Look, I really don't know what to say. You couldn't make it up. It doesn't even make sense. I don't understand how it happens. So I guess we have to ask ourselves, are the Giants cursed? Did they sell their souls? Type Y for yes, type N for no. We got some more data to talk about, but this New York Giants polo remains on sale. Chatsports.com/NYG polo. It was $55. Now it's $29. Get your polo today. Alrighty, so are the New York Giants cursed? I would probably say no. I don't think a football team can be cursed. Well, maybe. Maybe they are cursed. The New York Giants had 3 improbable wins in the Super Bowl. The missed field goal kick from the Buffalo Bills. We also saw the Giants pin a helmet catch to win a Super Bowl. And then the unbelievable throw to Mario Manningham. So maybe they are, but no. The New York Giants are not cursed. They are just a team since 2017 that has not figured out how to close out games and win football games. Good teams, and it's as cliche of a football slogan that you could say. Bad teams find ways to lose games, and good teams find ways to win football games. And the New York Giants, since 2017, have the least amount of wins in the National Football League, tied with the team that they share a stadium with. So maybe MetLife Stadium is cursed, and it bleeds on to the Giants and the Jets. The New York Giants are 43-90-1 since the start of 2017. So what does that say? They've been a bad team. They were a bad team outside of the one kick against Greg Joseph where they did win a playoff game. But in those other 3 instances, they were a bad football team. Bad football teams, they find ways to lose games. The Giants are having to try to find ways to win football games. That's the first step. Winning is contagious just as much, if not more so, than losing is contagious. And once you figure out how to win football games, you can stack them up. Go back to the first year with Brian Dable. Every single time it was a close game, they found a way to win. Didn't matter if it was Lamar Jackson. Didn't matter if it was against Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers over across the pond. The Giants found ways to win that game. It was contagious, and it kept happening and happening and happening. But for the large part, and pretty much for all of the years since 2017, the Giants not only found ways to lose games, they have actually invented ways to lose football games. And you know what? It's not a problem having to learn how to win football games. Every team's got to do it, especially when you enter dark days like the Giants have been in. But it's not year 1 of Brian Dable and Joe Schoen. It's not year 2. It's not year 3. It's year number 4 of this regime, and you're still trying to lay the foundation of how to close out football games and win. Not great. Schedule doesn't get any better either. You got the Kansas City Chiefs at home, the home opener. Under the bright lights of Sunday Night Football, the Chiefs enter this game as 6-point favorites. The Los Angeles Chargers look like one of the best teams in the National Football League right now. They just beat down the Las Vegas Raiders on prime time. The Saints are scrappy. The Eagles are 2-0. And the Broncos have one of the best defenses in the NFL. And once you get past that first 8-game stretch or whatever it was, doesn't get much easier either. The 49ers look good. Bears are beatable, but the Packers look good. The Lions look good. The Patriots are 1-1. The Commanders just beat you. Maybe the Vikings are not good. They've got a lot of injuries going on. I think the Raiders game is winnable, and I think, again, that Week 18 game is winnable. But this schedule, it is tough, and I'm not sure I can take any more losses to 60-plus yard field goals at the buzzer. If you want to reverse the curse and get the good vibes back rolling in the New York Giants' favor, I think we might be close, but I could be wrong. Hit that thumbs up icon for me, and make sure you are following me on social media. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram, @MarshallGreen_.